Michael Jordan won 3 straight titles and then said, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. His father passed away. He said, you know what? I'm about to go play baseball. I'm about to just play baseball and do golf. The nigga was doing what he wanted. And niggas had to tell him, yo, you still Mike. You never thought to go back? The nigga went back and won 3 more straight. 3 straight more. And it took somebody telling him, yo, we get you doing what you want with the baseball thing, but you still Mike. Yo, it's the MalloryBrosPodcast, episode 176. That's crazy. It's a 9 upside down in the back end. And look, I don't know about y'all. If you're watching the visual podcast, if you listen to this, you can hear the energy. You can hear, and look, Terrell's already stepping on my point and about to piss me off. You can hear the festiveness in my voice. You can see the tan in my skin. I'm still on my vacay vibe. I don't know about y'all. I'm still on my vacay vibe. Fresh off the sunrise. This nigga sitting here, you can tell he looked like he just left a cookout or work. Me, I look like I just stepped off of an island because believe it or not, I did. First time outside the country. And look, first I'm going to say happy Friday to everybody. Happy weekend, you know. The vibe is still up at the top heights of the sky. What's good, Real?
I'm happy for the nigga. Look, I'm a little, got a runny nose randomly. Look, this nigga's having a great week. I'm having an all right week.
He's got a runny nose.
And you know what's crazy? My dad hit me. My dad hit me and was like, we should take Terrance to dinner before he go out of town. I said, take the nigga to dinner for what?
Because I'm getting ready to.
And they was like, well, he's going out. He's getting ready to be gone. I said, we gotta still stay here and get shit done. He about to go on a vacay and enjoy himself. He should be taking us to dinner. So now he's sitting here with the Terrance J collection on.
Terrance J collection? Boy, you look like you just work. You look like you work at Hertz.
You dress like Denzel Washington from 21 Guns, boy. The drink he did with Mark Wahlberg.
No bullshit.
You dress like Mike Lowry, but your Lowry ain't Mike Lowry. It's the Seasons Lowry, boy.
You look like you can fix a car battery like shit, boy. I got you right here.
You dress like you look black, but
you thought you was about to get some play because she a bad, yo. She don't give a fuck that you switching her oil, boy. How you work at Advanced Auto? You do the $25 oil change, boy. You outside by the Checkers. It's a Checkers here, it's a CVS here. You doing oil changes.
Just pull around the back, pull on around.
I'm gonna come out. This past week, I know y'all see we didn't have a podcast. Your boy was out of the country. Believe it or not, I went on a cruise. It was a Carnival cruise. It was called the Carnival Sunrise. And Terrell would tell you, I haven't been on vacation or anywhere in a long ass time. So it was a big deal for your boy.
It was.
It was a big deal. In short, I want to advise everybody to go on a cruise. And I hate to be that dude that gets on the moon bounce and say everybody needs to try to.
Yeah.
But for real, I mean, I've heard of cruises my whole life, and then this was my first one, of course. And all I want to say is going out of the country was already dope. We went to Jamaica and the Grand Cayman, and shout out to anybody who might be from those two places. Beautiful places. I definitely want to go back. But to get off of the cruise ship and to get, experience that and to get back on the cruise ship, it was so dope. It was such a fun experience. From an onboard casino, you got pools everywhere, you got all you can eat food, you got food that's on the next level that you could buy, drinks everywhere, of course. Mm-hmm. They got little shit like the ice cream cone. I had an ice cream cone off the late night. Chocolate ice cream cone. The water slides, the on-board festivities. They had comedy shows, fucking big theaters, basketball court. Fuck Terrell because I'm getting this off because he's mad because he didn't go.
I'm not mad at all. I don't like cruises.
Our room was dope. We had a balcony. Waking up and seeing the water. It's a reason why y'all see I'm still on my vibe. This nigga is giving very much the world runs on Duncan. Fuck out of here, boy. You seem like an early morning angry
Okay, but guess what?
mechanic. You look like you're getting ready to clock into your Jiffy Lube shift, boy. You got an all gray suit. He got an all gray jump on. I thought they said Margaret was on oil change.
My son is in swim classes, and he's only 5 months. But we starting early because I'm trying to break your generational curses one at a time. But I feel like one of these little motherfuckers got me sick.
Oh, he talking about his son's swim class.
At the class. Because, as a parent, you got to get in the water until they. But, so I'm having a regular day.
All right, bet.
This
So-
motherfucker's talking about,
I
got an ice cream cone.
I said I'm going to come home and be excited about my cruise and my vacay. And he going to try to hurry up and get me food.
I'm not. I want you to talk about your experience as a whole. We don't need to hear that you had an ice cream cone. Cool.
So, do y'all see what happened when he get to talk about his shit? He get on me.
Terrance, I don't do that.
Terrell, I don't.
Terrance,
They would say, let my man get his shit off.
I'm not gonna get his shit off. But look, let's talk about how it was.
You really giving it the world runs on Duncan. Fuck out of here, boy. Do you want to take a coffee break?
And you know what's dope? The sun coming in a little crazy because the sun's going down. It's about to be 4 o'clock.
Hey, look.
But don't let me
Crazy how I'm sunbathing, but when I come home, the sun raising.
Boo!
I meant to say the gun raising.
Boo! Get this nigga out of here. He needs some milk. Boo!
If you haven't been on vacation in the last couple of days, raise your hand. If you've been on vacation and you've been to a different country, raise your hand.
I've been.
In the last couple of days. I don't see everybody hand, man. Hey, look, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. Getting on that cruise, you get on a cruise with a whole bunch of different people, and I feel like you go through security and you get on and you have this certain sense of like, okay, ain't shit about to happen. It's the same motherfuckers I'm gonna see. I was saying if you see bruh with orange cornrows on day 1, you'll see the same orange cornrows on day 4. We cannot get off of this boat until we all get off. So I think the dope thing about it was like, you really go through that whole experience with a bunch of the same people. From the shows you go to, the raffles, we played bingo. Like, the vlog is gonna be so dope for y'all to just see everything. And I'm gonna try to get that up early. But it's definitely, fuck this nigga. It's definitely a dope ass experience. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to say. I encourage everybody to just look at cruises.
Hold up. You leaving at the best parts. You swam with dolphins, had a stingray on your back.
Well, I didn't know if you was going to let me get all of that off. I'm looking at the nigga.
The nigga was talking about, look, our room had one door, and then we had a window inside.
But then you start shitting on me, and I felt scared.
No. That definitely highlight that. That was definitely some different shit. You definitely did some core memory shit.
I definitely did some core memory shit. And one thing that I want to be transparent with y'all about is the price. It was not too expensive. For one, we started paying for this shit all the way back in maybe, I'm not going to say
April,
June, July-ish, something.
Before crew was here?
Before crew was here. Crew was here, definitely. So, or maybe right around that time. But you don't just make a decision and just go. You pay for it over time. I believe our ticket was around like a stat, maybe. Like $1,000, y'all. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It's people that's walking around with $1,000 shoes on. It's motherfuckers that's you spent $300 on this, $400 on this, $500 on that. Don't hear $1,000 and think it's a lot. Cause remember I told you about the all-inclusive food. All of the things that we did on that boat. Do you know how much stuff we did not pay for? You know what I'm saying? Versus what you would have paid for if you just went to Grand Cayman in Jamaica?
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Swam with dolphins, y'all. I legit swam on the belly of a dolphin on water.
That shit was crazy.
I can tell your son that. I get to tell my nephew
that you swam with a dolphin. That's true. Cause
your father just went to the beach, but your uncle, he actually swam with the beast of the ocean.
You didn't swim with the beast of the ocean.
A dolphin is an ocean beast.
You swam with the ones that they tamed out this joint.
Nah, I swam with that joint. I can't even make a dolphin noise. Swam with the dolphins? Y'all, hey, look, swam with stingrays. Swam with the stingrays. Really was out there thinking about Steve Irwin the whole time.
Hey, did they have? It looked like they had stingers.
They definitely have stingers. They stingers not at the end of their tail like you think. It's like right there on the tail. You could definitely get stung.
So y'all just out there with a bunch of stingrays that could sting anybody at any chance.
Yeah, but they were like, what did we call it? Docile. Like they're chill. They weren't gonna do nothing. They weren't aggressive stingrays. We were in the middle of the ocean though. Anyway, hey, look. All I'm gonna say is this, y'all.
Couldn't be me.
The cruise ticket only being $1,000, and then when you get there, you got. I mean, of course, vacation is vacation. You might have to pay for stuff. I'm only letting y'all know that because I can't wait for y'all to see the vlog for y'all see how much we did and got with that. I mean, we on water for a week. I know for a fact I would have spent more if it was just us doing it outside of the cruise thing. Trust me, y'all. I'm a cruise advocate now. I advise everybody to go on. I had a blast. I'm still on a 10. Look at your boy. We was in Jamaica with it with the
built like a
And what are you built like? You built like you
built like when you're a GTA character spawn in another world and it's like, oh, this is a beach mission. Face ass boy.
Oh, this is a beach mission. Oh, they got me on the beach.
Yeah, look at my fit. Hey, speaking of us not doing the podcast, shout out to everybody that got a chance to take a look at the vlog we did.
100.
Where we, did the photo shoot. I had my son in the beginning of it. It was dope. A lot of good reception from it. Shout out to everybody that went and bought that hat. And just to let y'all know, it's not like we getting anything from the hat. That's just my man's brand. It's somebody that I've known since they didn't have a brand. So It was like a, an honor to be named after something based on just raw influence.
100. The Mallory hat is dope. Generation Typo. It's available now. Yep. Check it out.
People was like, first of all, everybody in comment sections is so fucking judgy. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. My nose running.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was like, look, this nigga's grill is dirty. Oh, he's got on Hoochie Daddy jean shorts. I seen that. First of all, y'all don't wear shorts. Y'all ain't wear the jean shorts in the summer. Damn. Hey, we made it because somebody was like, hey, did you see that? The hand signs they're using. The devil.
What?
You didn't see that? That's how you know you made it.
What hand sign this?
I don't know. You didn't see that comment? Somebody commented and said some shit like, I've been following these dudes for a long time, and it seems like they coming up, and they're using different hand signs.
Oh, my God. We are not. Are you kidding me?
No, that's funny as shit, though. That mean you made it.
What happened when we really make it? We haven't done shit.
He gonna be sitting there saying, I told y'all.
I told you.
These niggas sold they souls.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. There's none of that going on.
I don't know who people think we really are sometimes.
We don't have shit. What are y'all seeing? Where do y'all see 100,000 views? Where do y'all see these niggas getting crazy views? Where do y'all see it?
The Pies do a calm 20 piece.
The video he talking about got like 10K views. What the fuck?
We not Mr. Beast yet.
We definitely not going crazy. We just existing. And I feel like the best thing for y'all to understand is that we right here. Niggas is right there. Yep. You might see a different number.
Yep.
You might see something different. But like, when we stop, when did we stop? Yeah. Or did the lane switch? Because I know some niggas who's not doing shit no more, for real, but when did we really stop? Don't look at the fact that we finally giving and trying to put forth effort. Now we signed with the devil? Damn. We either the inconsistent kings or we sold our soul. You know what I'm saying?
But happy Friday. Thanksgiving is this weekend.
100.
If you're listening to this, it's Black Friday. It's the biggest shopping day of the year. Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
And you know what? I was telling Terrell we shooting this Wednesday. I might try to get my hustle on and get this up for Thanksgiving. So if you listen on Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you. If you got it on Thanksgiving, that'll be my gift to everybody. Thanksgiving.
Okay, pod coming late. I'll make it happen with the audio.
Yeah, let's try to get it out on Thanksgiving.
So if you listen to this, it is Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's the busiest shopping day of the year. And honestly, as somebody that worked retail for 7 years, I do this every year. You gotta let me get it off. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's getting ready to work that long shift. Mm-hmm. Everybody that's getting ready to face that crowd, face that rush. All of the people out there that been preparing all week for this, y'all know I can sympathize. I've been there.
Hell yeah.
And I remember looking and said, we got to make $300,000 tonight. And got to get 150 credit cards.
I used to look at the shit. I used to say, when's my lunch break?
Okay, bet. I didn't remember the weight of it, and I remember how, taxing that shit is on your mental. So hopefully y'all listen to this when y'all break or when y'all get off type shit.
Or if you able to rock with us, during, man, let's get through it. Let's lock in. Fuck it. Look at this customer right here. Fuck.
Terrance, no.
I'm gonna ring her ass
Y'all
up and
see how
move
this nigga
on.
was? He couldn't work for me. This is what I did want to say, though. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we'll start with this to get out the way. Did you see this?
Most forward looking to dish?
My most forward looking to dish?
Yeah.
Probably the mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
Man, I don't get mac and cheese often.
We just had mac and cheese on your plate on your Instagram.
Damn, we did. I'm still looking forward to the mac and cheese and yams.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to the
Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me where. I'm
trying to
waiting for
get
that.
to the yams. I'm trying to get to the yams. I'm trying to get to the what else? I don't know. You know what I was gonna say?
I'm not a big turkey fan.
I was just about to say, I don't think that I'm looking forward to turkey either. And I don't think none of you are looking forward to turkey. I think turkey is the thing that people say, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the turkey, but really, are you?
The driest damn bird. Now, if you fry it, then we talking just a different conversation.
And my thing is this, if you put gravy on it, are you looking forward to the turkey or the gravy?
You're looking for the combination of both. That's like saying if you put peanut butter on it, you're looking for the peanut butter
or the jelly. That's a fact.
That's the combo. How you feel about the Mensgiving? Did you see that? It was a group of fellas that got together and they had a Mensgiving.
I think it's
all of the fellas brought a different dish. Ladies were saying it was sassy.
It was. You want to know why? Because Friendsgiving is a woman thing. Is it a woman thing? And this y'all gonna get all this. Y'all love to get pissed off on me. I'll just keep it real. Y'all know I don't like, as a man, you shouldn't have a get ready with me. As a man, I feel like you should have something like a or let's dress or get shop. It should be your own thing.
They don't have Friendsgiving. They have Mensgiving. They own thing.
It is a twist on feminine
but what you saying
activity.
Okay.
Oh, we all gonna walk in and bro gonna walk in with the hot dogs and then bro walks in. Nah, man. And then the way that it was recorded, women see men acting like women with stuff like that. And I think it don't come from the fact that a bunch of men got together and had a Thanksgiving as friends. It's calling it Mensgiving. Mensgiving? Bro, no.
I will say that
and I'm not even against it.
Thought it was great. I thought it was dope to see brothers get together. First of all, fellas, and this is something that even you can admit, it's tough to get men together. Women do a great job of planning and doing shit together for their birthday. It's Jasmine's birthday on Friday. Next month, we got Carissa's birthday. The following week is Letitia's birthday. And they do shit every time. They might go to fucking Cancun for one birthday. Basically, long story short, they get together. So it's tough to get men together. So I like to see fellas get together. They all prepared a dish. Man, I like to see it. But I didn't think it was sassy. I do get it, though. I
think the content aspect is the only sassy part about it. The content.
That's it. That was the overarching point.
Yeah.
Y'all could have just did this and kept it offline.
Yeah, you could have did this or called it something chill. The fact that y'all tried to be social media with it just made it look like, all right, cool.
It opens
I'm not
you
hating
up
on it.
to the criticism by everybody. And
y'all know how, look, let me say this.
I don't like why, because, my bad. I feel like if they weren't black, it wouldn't have been called gay. If it was a bunch of white boys that got together, Brad made this, he made that, they made that, nobody would say it was gay. But we have this thing we do where we try to sassify or like attack the sexuality of straight black men.
Yeah.
When y'all supposed to be allies, but y'all like to use that in the, you know what I'm saying? Why is that sassy? Why is it sassy? What's sassy about it?
Like I said, if you a man and you do a get ready with me, we know that when we search get ready with me, we're going to see a whole bunch of women come up. So I think that as a man, when you do something like a Mensgiving and we say, okay, that's a spin on a Friendsgiving, which is mostly done by women or groups of everybody, where it's men and women, I think Friendsgiving is universal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should have just called it Friendsgiving.
Because what do girls call it? What do Candace and them call it?
Friendsgiving?
It's Friendsgiving, but they could call it something else, like
No, you know they do Galentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Okay, there you go.
That's for the Valentine.
For the Valentine.
But Thanksgiving is Friendsgiving. They should have probably just called it Friendsgiving.
You could have called it Friendsgiving. When you call it Mensgiving, it looks like fuck our girls. We all gonna get together with food.
Hey,
Yo, think about it. If we do a Mensgiving right now, your girl's not coming? You mean to tell me our friends and their sons and their girls not coming?
Nah, it's for men. It's the men's joint. We can have another get together where they get to come. Can you go to your girls' friends get Galentine's? No.
But that's the thing. I get it. Now, if your girl's having a Friendsgiving with her friends, normally we just chalk it up as that. Fellas, do we really need to have a Mensgiving title? I feel like we look at that. I feel like I look at that the same way I look at us needing to have, put it like this. We can do skincare routines at night to get our skin right. We can take care of ourselves with the way that we dress and putting the vitamin C and the face mask on. And we can do all of our shit without creating feminine content because it's day lane.
Terrance, no, we need to be encouraging other men to take care of themselves, to link up with their bros, to get together.
And all I'm saying is...
And we shouldn't be called sassy or make it seem like we doing some shit that we not doing by our own women. You know what I'm saying? Because my point is, motherfuckers' integrity, and it's going to be a big point in this whole podcast, people integrity be so situational. Because if it's a group of any other race getting together and they all make a dish, it wouldn't be called sassy.
Yeah, but you can't speak about if it was another race as if that other race is the one throwing this is about us. You know? It's not about other races.
You're right. It's our problem we have.
But it's about us understanding us. It's not about you saying, oh, if it was another race, y'all wouldn't say nothing. Well, that's because who cares? If it was another race, we probably wouldn't see it. And what does that other race have to say about our Mensgiving? Nothing. That's why it's like there's nothing to be said about another race.
But are they calling their men sassy?
But you see, that ain't the issue. Think about how far we get by bringing up another race. If our women find it sassy that we doing this, I feel like I was saying, I don't think it's because who the trendsetters in this?
You the same
person. Who the trendsetters?
But you the same person.
Black people, right?
You're right. But you the same person that will sit up here and say, who's the white equivalent to when we was talking about Sexy Red last week?
Yeah.
So it's not that you want to bring up another race, but sometimes pointing out the problem is highlighting that nobody else has this problem. It's like gun violence in America.
I feel like with the Sexy Red thing, it's valid to bring up another race because you're trying to show everybody in the world that, yo, this not really the best representation for this one race, you know? Because this is the bad of this one race. I think with this being a Mensgiving thing, I feel like it's on a smaller thing where other races not going to, you're right, they wouldn't give a fuck about a Mensgiving. Oh, that's great.
No, you're right, but the sassy epidemic of calling everything we do, if we take care of ourselves.
Fellas, I'm sorry. We are doing more feminine shit now than we ever had before. You niggas getting your nails done. You niggas getting your hair done. You niggas want to now link together for Friendsgiving and do that. You niggas walking around with purses and tote bags. You niggas are going and wearing makeup now. Like, it is getting to a point where it's kind of like, all right, these women are going to start feeling like the more shit we do like them is sassy. And my last point, Terrell, they do not find you sassy for what you're doing. They find you sassy for how you're choosing to cover it. It's the content. It is not you doing a skincare routine that's sassy. It's you doing a skincare routine in the same exact way as these women and how they've been doing it. It's like, oh, y'all doing that now? It's the same way how y'all niggas felt when we had to have, not had to, but when we have Candace Parker and you have certain woman commentators. I will admit it was a learning curve because it is like, okay, we got a woman that is speaking in a role that's been filled by a man for over 25 years. It's hard for me to adjust. But you know, some of y'all niggas don't have a problem saying, oh, fuck out of here. We don't want women doing this. However, on this side of shit, it's like men are doing more and more women shit. Y'all niggas are doing get ready with me's and not go to the studio with me all set.
It's nothing wrong with it. Get ready with me if you ask me.
Speaking of Offset, that On the River joint is one of my favorite songs of the year.
He killed it. That was
Up the status. I'm flipping the
Bust it
bitch.
down,
I'm
the
doing the
bitch,
dancing. Elliot Diamonds. That shit is fire.
I tickled the wrist. that nigga went crazy. But I do understand what you're saying about the way people are covering this shit that they do. Because nowadays everything is for content. True. I swear, you know how I feel about the niggas that are like, oh, I'm going to the store today.
Yeah.
This is my daily store run. Nah, you trying to make content and it's really baseless.
And it is very baseless. For sure.
And the people be like, oh, I'm doing this to get money. I'm trying to get money back. You're not showing me that this is a paid promotion.
Right.
I can see if you went there, picked up the Tide Pods, and you getting paid by Tide.
Yeah.
You niggas are picking up veggies and coming home and making an aioli salad. Did you get paid from the Red Bell Peppers company, whoever did that?
Yeah, bro, I was like, I'm getting paid from it, so y'all can hate, but I'm getting paid. We didn't see a Target ad.
Because I'm in this content, we in the content creation game too. I know people that do this. Raven Elise. I've been watching Raven Elise for 10 years. I know what content look like.
Yeah, my boy been doing this shit. You know what content look like.
Exactly. I know what it look like when you get paid. Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, so
Who
you basically
you?
he's saying that he getting paid from views because y'all ain't
what
know.
happened was you liked this Drake song. You decided to put on your Sunday's best and go up to the Target grocery.
All right, Terrell, we getting out of, come on.
Bad.
We ain't trying to turn this into the men influence thing. What was we even on?
We were talking about the Mensgiving.
Oh, the
talking about
Mensgiving,
Thanksgiving. I never asked you what your
You did. I said yams.
Oh yeah.
I guess
yeah.
the same shit we look forward to every year.
It's my son's first Thanksgiving. I'm just excited for him,
Yeah.
He ain't gonna know what the hell going on, but it'll be pictures.
And yeah. First Thanksgiving.
First Thanks, yep. Did you see people talking about the Thanksgiving erasure that was happening?
Thanksgiving erasure? Like they getting rid of it like as a holiday?
They was talking about how as soon as Halloween was over, we wheeled out Mariah Carey, and it's like, Christmas! Look, you already got the tree out there.
Yeah, we got a tree out there.
So it's like, people starting to feel like, damn.
And I'm going to get a tree in here. I might get a tree for that joint right over there.
That'd be nice. We should have kept that tree.
And just for everybody watching, if y'all see my records down there, I wasn't going to keep my records under there. But I had somebody say that they fucked with seeing it. And I think A-Train even told me. You know how somebody tell you something, but you was thinking it, but they told you so. You give them the credit. So I give A-Train the credit. But switching the albums every time we shoot,
okay,
that'll be a good Easter egg for y'all to see.
I seen somebody say you should stand it up.
Stand it up?
Somebody said you got your records laying down. They should be standing. I read the comments. If you talk shit about me,
y'all are saying stand them up under there, but I'm keeping it 100 with y'all. I didn't even want to put them there, but they won't stand, y'all. I don't know if it'll fuck my records up over time. If that's why, y'all let me know in the comments, because I'll stand them up if that's the case. But I also like how y'all get to see which one is right there. But look, moving on. When I was on the boat, True, I don't know if you had anything else to say about that.
No. We're straight.
When we was on the ship, we didn't have the best Wi-Fi, and I'm telling you, it felt like so much shit was happening from when we left with the Keke Palmer and Darius shit that we weren't even gonna speak on. Mm-hmm. But the main thing that was huge news on the boat, and my girl came at me with, I'm like, hold up, wait, what happened? I don't know what happened and how much free time my girl got to go through this entire Diddy 35-page civil case from Cassie. But she came at me saying all of this shit, and I was like, okay, bet. So I'm really finding out from her. But after doing all of my research and seeing everything, and then, of course, seeing the big windstorm of people ducking the fuck out of it all week, yeah, we don't got no ties to Revolt or Diddy.
Mm-hmm. And that's the biggest story. I think that's the biggest story of the whole thing. If you don't know, Cassie accused Diddy of sexual assault, rape, all types of freaky wild shit. Diddy has also always, and that's the thing about this shit, it's not new. Diddy had another lawsuit that they trying to pin on him for something else. Mm-hmm. It's been years of people saying that Diddy was on some freak boy shit.
Yeah.
That nobody can confirm, so you can't really say. But it was a crazy accusation that came out, and they literally settled the day after. But let me tell you, this is what's crazy. This is where I say people's integrity is very situational, because between my guy Joe Budden, who I've been listening to for 13 years, Breakfast Club, any type of revolt show, a lot of these media outlets, BET, a lot of people that are aligned with Diddy were loudly silent on his accusations. And these are the same publications, and this is the biggest thing behind it. Nobody is looking for y'all to give this big bubbling hot take. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is looking for y'all to come in and destroy this man. But, because that's what, you know, I watch Joe and them podcasts. I watch Charlamagne talk about why we didn't say as much. But everybody's focusing on why are we supposed to, you know, come in here and kill this man and XYZ. But the reason why I say people integrity is situational, because y'all literally Breakfast Club. Y'all did the Power 105. Yo, what y'all think about Jonathan Majors call in? But y'all didn't do that for Diddy. Joe, y'all kicked Jonathan Majors back in. But with Diddy, it's legal issues. So that's why I feel like people just were situational on it.
That's why I said we don't have any ties to not be afraid to talk about it. But is it really? It to me wasn't surprising seeing people scared to talk about it. It's not the first time.
100%.
Like, this not Tory Lanez. This is a nigga that low key, like you saw, settlement. Now everybody got to get back to work. Like, do you see how they said some of the workers for
Revolt, they quit.
For Diddy that had seen things didn't say anything?
Oh.
Because they said that they were like scared because this is a dude with power. And I'm not absolving him of anything. All I'm saying is I do understand why certain publications didn't say anything, because they might be like, damn.
But that's why
But
Harvey...
it's fucked. Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, and that's why Harvey Weinstein was able to
I'm sorry, it's not a good thing.
Right. That's why Harvey Weinstein was able to be a disgusting person for 12, 15 more years before he actually got in real trouble for it, because everybody was scared.
Yeah.
And the people that you need to step up, because like you said, like even me and you, what we doing right now is more than a lot of what a lot of publications did by even just covering I guess going back to me before we even get to all of that, I mean, when I heard it, it was like, damn. But I'm going to be honest, I have always heard crazy shit about Diddy. Yeah. So it's not like I was like, nah, Diddy ain't do that.
Yeah.
It was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
100. And fellas, I feel like you got a lot of people out there, and I'm not doing this at all, but a lot of people want to call overreaction, or a lot of people want to say we don't know. And when my girl first started telling me, I will admit, the way she was telling me, I'm like, hold on, wait, what? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Because my girl will be on some, my girl was explaining imagine somebody explaining the court case documents to you, and you would be like, what? Like, is that real? Like, is this for real? And like you said, when somebody's track record is so bad, y'all, the opportunity to say, oh, we don't know, or oh, we never know, you are being a part of the problem at that point. You know? At that point, I start realizing, like, I see what other people are trying to do with this, but no. Like, I think it was Peter Guns and somebody else was talking, and they were like, yeah, she after the money, or they said she could be. Yo, I'm not saying that that side of it ain't true. And I had a real good convo with my girl about that. Just very shortly, the easiest thing for us to do is be like, well, you know what? Well, we don't know. Well, we don't know. That's true. But in this case, with this specific nigga, you can't get it off, y'all. He has too much shit that is blatant.
Yeah.
It's like believable, the shit that she said, it's believable. Not because she said it, y'all. It's believable because, damn, well, we all have watched Diddy for 20 years. We've heard the stories for 20 years.
The Tupac shit. You on basically on pins, and they were saying you was going to jail for the Tupac shit all in his comments. He was posting shit, dancing, and they was like, enjoy, nigga, what you going to jail. Because the Keefy D situation.
Keefy D.
Like, it's just,
in my opinion, this is yet another black, and this is the frustrating thing about it, another black male celebrity that just fucked off his whole reputation because of your personal life. Like, not being able to I don't know what it is. Like
being disgusting.
You're a monster outside of your greatness. So now low key, you can't even speak on Diddy's greatness. We just celebrated this nigga where? I forget where we
50 years of hip hop. Bad Boy was a part of all of the 50 years.
We celebrated Diddy for the last 5 years, it seems like. And now it's kind of like, wow, of course you on bullshit. Like, of course.
BET just gave him the what award? The
what? Vanguard.
Not the Van. That's
even though it seemed like
they gave him the Lifetime Achievement.
Lifetime Achievement.
Mary J did joint. But you know what, Terrance? Even with all of this stuff said, there is still, like, if we keep it 100, there is still, you know, the possibility that he didn't do it.
It is.
There is still that possibility. One thing that, you know, like even with the Kiki and Darius situation.
Yeah.
I'm always going to call out abuse on both sides. And that's why people was mad that I was calling Kiki an abuser, because her shit got a little muddy over the weekend too.
And just to be clear, he wasn't calling Kiki an abuser. He calling her also an abuser. That they both are.
Have abuse.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to my girl about this morning. But she knows somebody that's been raped, somebody that's been sexually assaulted, somebody that's been abused, somebody that's been hassled on the street. She was like, I know somebody in every one of those categories. And she was like, do you know a man that's been raped? Do you know a man that's been assaulted? Do you know a man that has done this? And of course, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's where the difference be, where people come out and admit some shit or come out and say, yo, this man did this to me. Women probably think about their friend that they know who went through it. Their sister who went through it. Mom. Them who went through it. Men, think about how we think. None of my friends have done that, so I don't know, because none of my niggas have done that.
I know none of my niggas have. Do you know that?
That's the thing too. I don't like. That's what I told my girl.
I get it. Yeah.
Cause she was like, when we were talking about, like, with men, we don't know what your man does behind closed doors.
Yeah.
We don't know. I could know you for 20 years and not know that you did some foul shit. But it's also unfair for me to put that on your jacket.
100.
I'm not about to just assume one of my friends sexually assaulted somebody.
Yeah.
Sorry for the trigger.
Only because you don't want to think that you have a friend that will be that sick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is a little bit of a tug of war, but that is like the difference in our perspective.
No, it definitely is. And like you said, the women is in their backyard more than us. So, like I said, fellas, at a certain point, I was telling my girl, I understand some of the worries we had. We just had the Johnny Depp situation with Amber Heard, where it was looked at one way and it was flipped. Same thing with Jay Majors. So, you know, one thing I was telling my girl is that we as men, we see those cases and we can't even speak on it. We can't say, oh, well, yo, what if this is like the Amber Heard joint? All right, my girl was off the, are you kidding me? And I don't want y'all to think that I was ever on that energy, but I found myself saying, okay, you know what, fellas, we'll have and ladies, y'all can keep it 100, y'all have the same thing. Because of cases like Jay Majors and Johnny Depp, there's a party that says, well, you know what, let's wait for the shit to unfold first. And you'll find out that the ladies, they are already on, this nigga's an abuser, put it in the books.
Yeah, put it in
practice. Like he is an abuser. And fellas, it's one of those things where, like I told my girl, I said, you could ruin my whole career, my whole life for real with one tweet. My girl could get on Twitter right now and say, y'all think this nigga's all lovey-dovey with me, but this nigga be beating on me and he be hitting me. And I said, that's all you have to do. That is it. Like with one tweet, you could sink the whole shit low-key. Fuck my reputation up low-key. Like, I told her,
even if you sue her and win.
Even if I were to sue and win. Like, Jay Majors, low-key, that shit was Flute, y'all. But do you see women coming back and saying, hey, Jay Majors, you know what? We was wrong about you. We still fuck with you. Nah, he's still gonna get all of the abuse treatment.
They're getting Kane out of there.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna be in the Marvel Universe no more.
And look, this is not being said to absolve Diddy. This nigga's a sick man. I swear. I saw a tweet where somebody said the person that's always talking about love and we only on love.
Yeah, that's the telltale sign.
You can tell. So I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, fellas, we will have that instinct to want to say, well, you know what, let me be logical.
But you know what, Terrance?
But sometimes, all I'm saying is that shit it ain't always worth it. You be logical.
You right. But, you see, men are always on the side of men are always the accused. You don't see too many men coming out and saying, yo, she was on some wild shit, smacked the hell out of me, she's an abuser type shit.
Yeah.
It's most of the time it's women. And statistically, men do abuse women way more. That's not even a conversation. But, like with the Kiki situation, first it was Darius is a monster. He was wrestled her down from the screenshot.
Choking her.
And then look, then the audio drop where she say, you know, my bad, I put my hands on you type shit.
Even though you put my hands on
Even
you.
though you did what you did to make me do that. Never said, yo, you hit me or anything like that. So I said, bet. Both of them are y'all like horrible. Because both of y'all on some toxic, abusive shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh, so they hitting each
But
other.
then-
That's fucked up.
I get a bunch of women that are like, on some, well,
We don't know. It could have been reacting.
she
That's
was
my girl.
responding to him. She adding all this context. But when we do that, where he called apologists. So I was calling their ass apologists.
My honey.
They were like, oh, Darius.
We don't know what he said to make her
Exactly.
hit him.
And-
Wow, really?
And then think about this. They was like, his brother was abusive. Because his brother's ex came out, or his brother's baby mother came out and said he was abusive. So it probably one of his family. Okay, with a phone call with Kiki's mother, where she was being abused. She was being verbally aggressive, calling him gay, say she ain't going to shoot him, calling him all types of shit.
Yeah.
We can't say that runs in her family. So you see, I'm using y'all math.
That's
For
it.
y'all. But so that's why I said it depends on the situation because people integrity is situational. Hold up.
Mhm.
First it's this motherfucker's guilty, but then it's,
When it's the same way here, it's okay. This motherfucker's guilty. Well, hold on, wait. We don't know what she did to make him. Hold up, but
we got to keep it 100. And that's the thing. People was trying to gaslight me and say, "Oh, you're accused. You're defending him." Never defended, bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all just not keeping it 100 with y'all integrity.
Nah. Y'all, imagine I get up here and say, hey, yo, we don't really know what Cassie said to make Diddy do all that crazy things. I mean, we don't know what she did. That is exactly what y'all are doing with the Kiki Darius thing. That's how ridiculous it is. We don't know what she said. We don't know what he did to make her hit him. Are you kidding me?
Nah,
Is it cool to hit somebody or not?
It was a wild week because my week started with that. Went to the Diddy shit. And then you know what? This is what I did want to say though. Back on the Diddy shit and back on the silence. Because women have been vocal about how they feel like men won't speak up on they man, they friend, doing some wild shit. And what do we always say? Yo, if my man was on some wild shit, I would say something.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell his ass. My friend group will tell his ass. And that's true. But what wasn't a good look is the fact that when this shit happened with Cassie, all of these, platforms, Joe them, Charlamagne them, all of these men didn't want to even address Diddy.
Yeah.
It aids in that whole thing where they feel like they keep quiet about this shit.
Yeah. Like, I was listening to Joe's response that just dropped, believe it or not, today, where he said, the nigga listens to this podcast. Okay, so that's all the more reason for you to get in his shit. And then he said, he was like, didn't shit change? I don't give a fuck what people say. They ain't gonna change my pockets. Okay, so that's all the more reason for you to get up there and keep it real. Do you think Diddy has the ability to shut down your whole operation because you talking on his bullshit?
And then, as somebody that's been listening to Joe for 13 years, none of us, if Joe was to see this, I would tell him, none of us was expecting you to come in here and kick Diddy's back in. We know you have a Diddy cape. We knew you wasn't going to, but again, with your integrity, you got on there, you kicked Michael B. Jordan's back in.
All right, let's not.
And everybody.
So it's not just him, it's everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But people that normally say shit about shit just like this didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
And that's where the ladies be right about that combo.
Andre 3000's new album, New Blue Sun. It's a Woodwind album. Some people are calling it a Flute album. This was big news during the week because, of course, we've been waiting on Andre 3000 to come back and trying to figure out how the fuck he is. We've been thinking about all of that since, how long, Terrell? A long time, you know what I mean? And he's had some good flashes, the Life of the Party joint with Kanye. He had, I think, another joint that he was on. But, Andre 3000, low-key, is one of the best pens that we have in hip-hop. Still walking around, still able. I look at him like Do you remember in Spy Kids, their uncle, Machete, that had all of the dope shit, but he just didn't believe in himself type shit? And it's like, yo, if you get on your shit, you could come through for us. And then in the end, he did. That's low-key how I look at Andre 3000. I'll ask you, because I watched his GQ interview, the 35-minute joint. I watched it on my flight home from Miami. What did you think initially? Like, what are your thoughts? Because I have thoughts that I don't think align with everybody's thoughts.
I think Andre 3000, but you know, I do think like the consensus. I think Andre 3000 is one of our legends that he's doing what he feels like he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an artist, he's doing what he want to do. It ain't what we wanted, but he doing what he wanted. If you listen to that album, it ain't probably your normal cup of tea for all of us that were maybe Outkast fans or people that was looking for, you know, him to rap. But the nigga, the album is pretty like a vibe. It's just not what we will want. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, like, I am on the side of the people that feel like, you know, Andre 3000 do what he do. The nigga be outside on the he be on the street, he be playing the flute. Like, he's not broke.
No, he's not.
He's literally, he's good. He's just doing what he wants to do. He's living the way he wants to live his life.
Now, honestly, Terrell, if I may, let me just say this, because I watched the GQ interview. These are some of the things that I do understand about Andre 3000 and what he was saying. He spoke a lot about loving the normalcy of his life. Loving the fact that he could just go to the, if you watch the GQ interview, he was at the laundromat. And he's like, I love the fact that he can just come to the laundromat. And it makes me think about how celebrities get to that high and they really just want to go back to being normal. Go listen to Pinocchio Story by Kanye West. Great, you know what I'm saying, a great musical example or expression of what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. But I understand you wanting to keep a normalcy. Not wanting to really be out there. Like he said, I don't even really want to promote the music because I really fear, he has almost like a fear of being famous again. A fear of not being able to just walk around and that one person to be like, yo, Andre, you're a legend. And he's like, thanks, but I'm really just trying to be a regular dude. The nigga reminds me so much of his character from Four Brothers. Mm-hmm. Like, he reminds me so much of that character. Like, he was perfect for that role. Yeah. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, he talked about needing to have a certain creative edge to even rap again. I don't know if you saw him say, I don't know what I would rap about. He said, I'm an old dude. Do I rap about my vision getting bad? Do I rap about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do I rap about? And he said, in order for me to stay creative, I need to be in an environment to be creative. So he said, in order for me to be creative in rap, I need to spend a lot of time around rappers. And he don't want to do that. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. This is my only beef. Andre 3000, look, we're going to support you because we love what you did for hip-hop and what you did. One of the biggest, he literally has, what, the highest selling rap album?
Part of one of the biggest rap groups of all time.
Yeah. Like, you are also somebody that is an absolute hip-hop legend. Right? One thing he said in his GQ interview was that Prince told him, after he did that Outkast comeback show that he didn't think went that well, he told him, you don't understand how big y'all are. And I think he still don't understand how big he is. Like, I might sound outrageous by saying this. Terrell, seeing Andre 3000 out there with that flute was like seeing Frank from Snowfall in the finale walking in that alley with what's his name? Leon. It was the exact same. Like, he's like, play me something from your flute. And Andre 3000's like, fuck this shit. I'm sorry to be the only person that says this. Andre 3000, are you kidding me? You got one of the best pens in hip hop. One of the best. I don't give a fuck about the whole, I don't know what to rap about. I don't want to be famous. All right, nigga, well then stay walking around. Don't give us this bullshit. Because I told Terrell, you didn't put a flute album out, and it's just that. You're not making the lane switch that other people make. You're not saying, you know what I did, you know what I did music, I'm Rihanna, but I'm gonna go do Fenty now. Can you imagine? Like, this is my thing. If you ain't gonna rap, don't rap, but don't taunt us. What's the name of this first track, Terrell? I wanted to make a rap song, but I didn't know how. Okay, nigga, well, call this shit something else. Call your flute song Serenity. Call your flute song Calm or something like that. Don't sit here and pipe us like you was getting ready to rap or you can still rap, but you doing this flute shit we don't give a fuck about. This would be like Rihanna naming all of her makeup after her music. It'd be like, why do this? Because you know we want you to rap. And you literally are one of the best. To me, Terrell, I'm going to get off my soapbox. We got all of these black stars that do not give a fuck about what's next. I'm sorry, Andre 3000, my criticism for you, I watched him say, what do you think about your influence? Do you see your influence when you look around in hip-hop? He said, yeah, I do. I see it in, Tizo Touchdown. I see it in the Tyler, the Creators. And he said, I see what they did with the spirit. And I see what they were able to do with the spirit of it. And they have their own thing. Fuck that! You mean to tell me you see your influence, Andre 3000, in Tyler, the Creator and Tizo Touchdown? Like, if we keeping it a hundo, they hip-hop, and I might sound like an old head. They hip-hop, but that's not necessarily you. That's like a big olive branch of you. But like,
I mean, yeah, they have influence.
They have influence from you, but like to me, it just speaks to these old niggas, they had their time, and nobody is passing the torch. It's always like, oh, they got their own thing. Like, yo, now we gotta sit here and listen to you play the flute. Come on, bruh.
In my opinion, you sound like a disgruntled fan that wanted something different, that got something. You sound like the niggas that listened to Yeezus and wanted college dropout.
It's like the nigga that's talented in basketball, but he played a flute or the clarinet, so he gonna go to school off his music contract. And you like, bruh, you low-key still one of the best out here. You don't gotta rap about shit.
Kendrick got a song called I Choose Me.
And that's what Andre 3000
and
is
this
doing.
Is an example of how, as fans, we wanted something from an artist because that is the expectation. The same way motherfuckers want you to do certain things a certain way, but you gonna do things the way you want. You will eventually probably hang this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's gonna be people that's like, fuck what he doing now. He need to get back in front of the camera and listen to whatever.
And when I get back in front of the camera, right? Imagine I say I don't want to do this podcast and shit anymore. I don't want to shoot videos anymore. I want to be a chef, right? I'll start cooking and putting up cooking videos. But all of my cooking videos, I'm hitting at what I used to do. I'm hitting that reaction.
I wanted to do a reaction video, but I ended up making French fries. Fuck this shit. I understand it, but
cause we losing a goat out of nowhere, and you about to try to give us this bullshit ass Flute album.
I just can't help but appreciate.
I swear I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me. The slang word pussy rolls off the tongue far better with ease. Please miss me with this bullshit. You playing the flute. We supposed to what? Dig through the meanings of the titles? Listen to what?
Terrance. This is what I said. I applaud the nigga doing what he wanted to do and not listening to the fans. Because that shit will drive you insane. Listening to what everybody want you to do. People want you to be the old you. You just saw what happened with Drizzy.
Terrell.
You saw what happened with Jay. People are always going to want you to be the old version of you, but that's just not who. And look, I'm not saying that this version of him is better, but this the version that he's the most comfortable with. And this the shit he want to do. And I applaud the fact that even though we might not like it, the nigga doing what he want to do and said, fuck what everybody want me to do. Kendrick just told y'all he about to do what he want to do, even though the nigga just put out a trash song with his baby cousin that got nominated for a Grammy.
That wasn't a trash song.
That shit was ass.
And I get you saying that he did what he's doing, what he want to do, but at what point can we be the voice of reason and tell this nigga he still got more in the tank? I mean, somebody got to do it. This nigga Michael Jordan won 3 straight titles. And then said, you know what? I don't want to do this shit anymore. His father passed away. He said, you know what? I'm about to go play baseball. I'm about to just play baseball and do golf. The nigga was doing what he wanted. And niggas had to tell him, yo, you still Mike. You never thought to go back? The nigga went back and won 3 more straight. 3 straight more. And it took somebody telling him, yo, we get you doing what you want with the baseball thing, but you still Mike. Andre 3000, you could have came and rapped about anything. Nobody was checking for, oh wow, Andre 3000, you gonna come with this? The only thing we would have frowned at from him was this. Yeah. This?
Yeah. Like, I was more comfortable with him saying, I'm not putting out an album because the way rappers gotta do now. Remember he said that?
Yeah.
I was more comfortable with that.
Because he's like, oh, I don't want to promote the music. But you're putting music out, so you have to promote it. You don't want to get out here and make a real lane switch because you know how big you are over there. It's like when you the street nigga that was huge, and when you try to go back to your hood, but now you this big real estate guy, everybody's like, oh yeah, there go Money Mike. He used to do it to him, and you like, well, you don't really gotta do this house shit now. Like, I'm really not that guy anymore. I understand every aspect of it.
He like my man that came home. What was his name? That from the Wire that came home and all he wanted to do was boxing.
Is it Cuddy?
Cuddy.
He's just like Cuddy from the Wire.
Cuddy came home and just wanted to do boxing. I'm not trying to get back in the streets. Look, went back to the streets. Andre 3000 got some verses that he did. He did the Kanye joint that he was upset the way that came out. That probably played a big role in why he said fuck this shit. Because that wasn't supposed to come out that way.
Mm-hmm. He said he'd be getting verses, and he said, I'll be getting beats all the time. I try. He said, I get beats. But he said that
the way I him that way.
I like him saying the creativity aspect of it, not hitting him so he don't want to give you something that he fully don't believe in. He said, I can't tell you to believe in it if I don't. Mm-hmm. And that white boy that interviewed him was putting pressure on him. But you're not thinking of but you didn't think. And he was staying strong on his guns. I'm giving him this pushback because, man, if you're going to stay gone, stay gone. Don't go set your shit up outside. That's what you see niggas do. You don't want to be in hip-hop no more, but you want to set your shit up outside and say, hey, my hip-hop folks that still fuck with me. Hold up, bro. You starting over, just like us. Do you see me and Terrell with 300,000 followers of the podcast? No. And we can't get mad and say, y'all fuck with the jam sessions, y'all don't want to sit down for 2 hours and listen to us talk? No. Because it's a different lane. And look what we look like when we promote it to those people who just wanted reactions. You got some people who said, fuck this, y'all niggas need to keep doing what y'all been doing. So that's the dichotomy of the situation. There's going to be people that believe in and really want you to do what you made a name for, and then you're going to have that space in your life where, like you said, you have to choose you, and it's not always going to make people feel good down stage.
That's true. And I like the fact that you have such a passionate take on it, and he still feels the way he feels, knowing that you have that passion.
Yeah.
But again, as somebody who's heard passion like that from a fan of ours, or a listener of our own, or of somebody that wants us to just stop doing this Patreon shit, get on back on YouTube, just upload everything there, just do this. Mm-hmm. I can't do what y'all want me to do. I gotta do what's gonna work best for me.
That's true, Trent.
And unfortunately, it may not be what you want.
Andre 3000 saying, I don't know what to rap about.
Nah, the nigga, that's it. You can rap. You alright.
Man, you Andre 3000, dog. You Andre 3000. We look at you like a fucking legend still. I know you got it.
And you still look like him.
He like the dude from You Got Served. Remember at the end when he was like, yo, you think you can get your brother to come and do the flip? Remember his brother came with the...
I remember.
Yeah, he had the tank top on. Like, literally, I feel like I give him this smoke because I know that nigga got potential to still get out here and smack a nigga head off. And I know for a fact if somebody said he couldn't do this, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. Andre 3000, maybe you right, nigga. Maybe you ain't got it. Maybe you can't rap anymore, sir. And all you can do is play the flute. What are we listening to? I feel like I'm getting ready to get some Misu. What are we talking about? Andre 3000, you can rap? You think you know what I'm saying? We look at you like a goat, but
Terrance, you're trying to bait the
Flute
nigga.
thing?
You're trying to bait the nigga into dropping an album.
Maybe you ain't got
it. You're trying to do the
maybe
backwards.
Go rappers.
You trying to do the backwards thing.
I need to go and rearrange my list.
Hey, look. Let's talk about your girl, Angel Reese. I really don't know what happened. I just saw she had a 2.0 or something like that, and she came out and said, don't believe everything you read. What happened?
If you don't know who Angel Reese is, just a quick summary. She is a member of the LSU women's basketball team. They just won a national championship last year. She was already a big player, but she really made her name by shutting down the Caitlin Clark, Iowa, You Can't See Me run. Because when she beat her, she was doing the You Can't See Me. They won. Jill Biden came out and was like, everybody should come to the White House. Like, there's been a lot of attention that came her way. She's a taller woman. So she got a lot of modeling gigs. She played on teams.
She got like the biggest NIL deal of, not like biggest, but like they said like her NIL deals will pay her more than she will make in the WNBA.
Mm-hmm. And she's definitely balling, definitely getting that money, definitely getting the sponsorships. And you know, we saw a lot of her this summer, and a lot of people will say, "Oh, it's because she's getting a lot of attention." Even Stephen A. Smith got up on stage and said, "Well, you know, I think her head's getting big, and I think you know that the attention went to her head because she's getting all of this attention." And my question to you was going to be, the real thing that came out about the girl was that she was suspended and benched. She was benched at halftime of a game after they found out that her GPA was low. And you get benched at halftime. It don't really make sense. You know what I'm saying? That make people think there's more to the pot than what we cut. But my response to it, or how I feel about it, is, hey, if let's say K-Man gets a scholarship, an NIL deal, right? He's got to run back and forth and take photos here, photos there. He got sponsorships here. He might have a little relationship that he's loving. He's a young kid loving his life, right?
Yep.
Nobody is talking about lacking in play. You feel me? People try to say, oh, she's doing too much Instagram over the summer. But she was on Team USA, y'all. You know? Oh, she ain't posting up workout videos. Like, yo, everybody ain't Kobe. You know?
But your school you still gotta do your school shit. That's why Shador and them got hemmed up by the media.
And that's true. You still gotta stay in your school grind. All I'm saying is, I've been in school, and I had absolutely no duties besides my homework. And I just know my GPA ain't never been the best. My question to you is, how important is a college GPA when you have that type of potential?
I think the issue is these college kids, especially with these NIL deals, and that's why I bring up Shador and them, because you seen Shador had posted something, somebody from his team posted something from one of his deals at halftime during the game that they was up 29 points, and then they ended up losing that game. And they were talking about how that could compromise the integrity of how your teammates look at you. Like, you starting to get beyond the grassroots of this shit.
Yeah.
Like, if Angel Reese got a low GPA and that could get you benched, they shouldn't think about, oh, well, she's got these deals and shit. That shit never mattered before, and it shouldn't matter now.
I agree.
You should be able to keep your grades up and still be able to do all that, or drop that and get the grades up. Because at the end of the day, you are a college student.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's very true. That's very true. I think what you're seeing now, though, and I want y'all to be very aware of this, what you're seeing now happen with Angel Reese is the same thing that we saw happen with Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri Richardson was somebody that was very out front. I'm the best, y'all like. Yo, I'm the best. And I'm not, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm the best, fastest woman alive. And then she got smoked. And guess what? People could not wait to have a reason to shit on this confident black girl. I'm not going to make it about black, but also, it seems that the world does have a problem with a confident black woman in sports. So,
That's true.
the world has a problem with a confident black woman in sports. Angel Reese shut down and beat Caitlin Clark, right? And people were mad that she taunted Caitlin. After Caitlin taunted opponent after opponent, right? So she already put the target on her back for beating a women's basketball sweetheart. Caitlin Clark is #1 pick. That's without question.
100%.
Like, she's a #1 pick. Angel Reese is going to be a support piece in the WNBA. Even in the next WNBA draft, Angel Reese is not a projected top 5 pick. It is 5, 6, 7 other chicks that, yeah, they putting that pressure on her. We low-key, my Mystics, we could go and get Angel Reese if we wanted her, but we already got 2 big Shakira Ross. She's a fucking baller. And we got Della Don.
How do you feel about them guys? Shout out to them guys. I don't know who they are, but they started a crazy controversy because they said that the best men's.
I wanted that tweet getting killed. I'm gonna say it real quick.
The best boys high school team can beat the best WNBA team.
I said y'all don't watch the W. Y'all are telling me, and this is all I'm gonna say on that case at all. Everybody told me, wow, you really underestimate the how good these boys are. You underestimate the size, the game, the skill. I think who's really being underestimated is them women. So you mean to tell me if I put Chelsea Gray, point guard, I got Asia Wilson, I got Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones. I can put a squad together that's not losing to a high school, your best 5. Them girls are not small girls.
This is what I think the difference
Asia
is.
Wilson is not a small girl.
This is what I think the difference is too. The coaching. Y'all going up
against Shorty from Connecticut. It's over with.
Hey, look. To me, the difference is coaching. Y'all going up against a boys' high school basketball team is not coached the same as a professional WNBA basketball team. The plays that they gonna run, y'all not gonna know what to do with it.
Are they more talented? Yes. Do they have more ability? Yes. But I just don't got the women against the girls in the W. But look, just to end off the Angel Reese shit, there was already a target on her back for how she came into fame. Now that she had a low GPA, people are making it seem like, oh, okay, see the fame going to her head. Now her GPA low. And it's like she said, y'all don't really know everything. And people cannot wait to say, like y'all said, y'all see they say me and Terrell sold our souls already for 10,000 views on a vlog.
Yeah.
Like, people do not want to, once people start seeing that it look like you're doing good, they can't wait to see the hill. Like, they want to see you go down.
Yep.
And with Angel Reese, you think they don't want to see that girl fail? GPA, she's a dumbass. And do y'all know where this came from? Angel Reese's mom was going back and forth with another girl's mom who said, oh, you talking all of that shit. Y'all can't read, especially with that low GPA or some shit. You know? And it's kind of like, okay, see, this is all still driven from the competitiveness of the sport. Who I am. Okay, bet, you got me. Low GPA. But that don't change Angel Reese's, like, potential.
Yeah.
You know? Stephen, they saying that, it's going to her head and stuff like that. To me, it seems like whenever a woman is confident and successful, then one slip means that she, and this is black I would say black people, period. When we confident and successful, one slip means we didn't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
One slip from other people is just that's what comes with being, that's what comes with.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like our stars definitely get, and that's why I went hard for Ja. Because I'm saying people trying to say that because he doing this, that he don't got potential, that he's not still the best player in the league, that he's still, you know what I'm saying?
He's not the best player in the league.
Not the best player in the league. One of the best point guards in the league, for sure.
Okay.
So talk to him fucking nice.
I don't know about that though, Terrance.
Name 5 point guards right now better than Ja Morant. I should tweet that right now.
5 point guards better than Ja Morant.
5 point guards better than Ja Morant.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards not a point guard?
He not a point guard?
No.
Who's the point guard for the Timberwolves?
Conley. Michael Conley.
Oh, never mind. He shoot like
I'll help you out. Steph Curry.
I'm kind of low key.
Yeah. Steph. Dane. You can say De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, 100%.
De'Aaron Fox better than Ja.
Like the bean.
Is he better than Ja?
Like the bean.
De'Aaron Fox better than Ja?
I'm taking Jalen Brunson over the Knicks.
Oh, hell no. No.
I'm taking Jalen Brunson.
No.
Who the
It's niggas that'll give that up. I'm about to tweet and see what niggas say.
I'm taking Emmanuel Quickly over the nigga. I'm taking Tyrese Maxey over the nigga. Fuck out of here.
Tyrese Maxey over Ja?
I'm just playing. I wouldn't take the last 2 over Ja. Terrance, you don't have to do that right now. But I do get what you're saying though, because it definitely sometimes like, and y'all know we've talked about it 1,000 times on the podcast. When people get to that point where they're going up, people want to see them come down. It is like a new dopamine hit where somebody that goes up do some stupid shit, and now you get to like enjoy their come down. It's like people enjoy. It's like a different dopamine release that people like getting.
Yeah, so people love to see it. All I'm gonna say is, the people that had so much shit to say and so much shit to say about Angel Reese, and the ones that'll call her out, the ones that'll also call out like my guy Jordan Poole in DC. Keep the energy. We've seen it happen before. Stay on that side. I watched everybody shit on Sha'Carri Richardson, right? When she lost her race, including this man here. And then when she won, everybody was so happy for her, right? Nobody wants to walk back the bullshit they said before. Jordan Poole right now is having a rough start with my Wizards. But you got fake-ass articles coming out about him being traded, coming out about him having one of the worst starts in point guard starting history. Bullshit articles that are legit made. It's cool right now to hate on JP, so they hate on him. You feel me? We watched the same. Y'all don't realize this part. We watched y'all do the same thing with Kuzma when he left Bron. Now we see JP left y'all beloved Steph, and it has to be that he's a problem. I get it. But when he start balling, everybody who's joking, all the jokes when it slow up, y'all don't come back. You know what I'm saying? Kuzma will easily give your team 25 on a given night. And I feel like that's understood and respected now. But are people going to walk back what they said when he left? No.
From LA.
No. That's what I'm saying. Stay on that side. Stay on that side. Because mistakes happen in careers. That's a fact.
Now, I did want to give you your props because on the Sexy Red shit we talked about last week, where you were talking about her influence on children, there was a teacher that went viral this week. I don't know if y'all seen. She was talking about how she teach ballet and the kids are bad as shit. She was calling out the parents. She was like, the kids are bad as fuck. These kids don't listen. They hitting people. They telling me to shut up. XYZ. It was really about bad parenting. But one of the things she highlighted was how these young girls that are like 5 years old, they asked her to play Pound Town. They asked her to listen to Ski Yee. And Terrance's biggest point, and there's a reason why I say it's a good call back for you, is your biggest point was how when we was like, because it was people in the comments saying, she acting like we didn't grow up saying, oh, ski, goddamn. Do you know what would happen if your parents heard you listening to Get Low Dirty version? Like back in the day? It wasn't cool. Your parents wasn't letting you make TikToks.
You was not saying all ski motherfucker, and your mama was like, ha.
It wasn't cool. It was, you had to do that shit off the sneak, and it seems like, it just seems like via these teachers' experience that these young kids are exposed to way too much, not even just young girls, but also the young boys as well. It's just,
I thought that was a very telling video, especially you bringing it up, because she was really talking about the gentle parenting. And how people, she was saying that she
said nothing about gentle parenting, because that's not what it is.
Terrell, okay, well maybe not
that's not what it is.
Maybe not that, because I'm not trying to trigger any of my folks who dedicated their lives to gentle parenting, but she did say that was for the parents.
You're right.
Who she said the kids are bad as hell, and when she go tell the parents that the kid's bad, they're like, oh, well, is she supposed to... You know?
So
and it's kind of like, damn, I can't talk to the kids. I can't talk to the parents.
Let me ask you this, because you just brought up gentle parenting, and that is such a negative stigma that people have on gentle parent. I'm a gentle parent. I will be a gentle parent. I'm not whooping my son's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think these young girls are being gentle parented? Or do you think they at home getting their ass whooped and they being told to shut up?
I don't think they're being told and getting their ass told to shut up, Terrell, because like she said, the mom is not finding anything wrong with what these kids are doing.
But that has nothing to do with how the kids are.
Like the kids are saying, you're not my mom, you're not my this, I don't have to listen to you. That don't sound like a motherfucker that get their ass whooped.
Why don't I have to listen to you?
Because I don't barely listen to my mom.
No, because you won't hit me if I do something wrong because you're not my mom. My mom will pop the shit out of me. You know who can't pop me? The motherfucking teacher. That's where kids get the gall to say shit like, "You're not, you can't touch me. You're not my mom." That's what it is. It's when they go talk about passive parenting, which is passive, which is, oh, Timmy, please don't do that. Oh, please. And call it gentle parenting. Gentle parenting is not that at all. It's not that at all. You can still get in a child's ass. You're just not whooping their ass.
Well, what do you think about the kids that don't listen?
These kids
coming from being beat?
Yeah, 100%. Do you think the kids in Chicago that's growing up and shooting all the motherfuckers in the neighborhood are being gentle parenting, or are they getting their ass whooped? Think about it. If your kid goes to school and slap the hell out of somebody because they didn't give them what they want, where did they learn that from? I'ma hit you if you don't do what I want you to do. They learn it from mom and dad.
Terrell, that's true. You right about that. But what about the little kids that's not listening to the teacher?
These little
because, like she said, when you go to tell the parents that she's wrong, I have known somebody who was raised. I've known somebody who was raised by a person who never told them they were wrong, and them at their fucking adult age, to this day, can never be told that they're wrong. They always think that, well, I was just feeling this way, and doesn't that count for something? No, you can actually be wrong.
You're right about that.
But because your mom never told you that you was wrong, you don't even know what it's like to be told you were wrong because your parents redirected your whole life.
Nah, but you know, that's the big misconception again about gentle parenting. That is passive. Because you damn sure can't.
Okay, but that's still bad, right?
That is terrible.
Okay.
That's still not good parenting.
That's
what these girls are going through is these kids are not being given structure. People think they can just whip their child ass, put them in front of Coco Melon, put them in front of an iPad, and live their own life, and then shit gonna be alright. And it's the thing, T.
Somebody said Trae Young better than Ja? Go ahead. My bad.
I might take Ice Trae to game.
Fuck no!
Anyway, with these kids, I think they use these teachers and these the school teachers, the extracurricular people that teach the classes. They're using them as an extra part of daycare.
Yeah.
Like this lady that was a teacher came on and said, you cannot drop your kid, you cannot stop parenting because your kid is in school. Like you still have to teach when they get home. You know what I'm saying? Because she was talking about how the kids be bad as shit. Bro, she was like, every teacher in my school is ready to quit. She teaches third grade. And it's because, not because the parents are being passive, but because the structure isn't in the right place. Because mom and dad trying to pop on TikTok.
My thing is, you are here on the big cape on for parenting when it is some parenting hell. And I feel like you...
It is, but I'm not going to talk a lot about saying that it's gentle parenting.
Okay, well, I'm not. Like, you going real hard.
I'm not even talking about gentle parenting anymore. I'm talking about just the parents of these little girls, period. That's what the issue is. Mom and dad try and pop on TikTok. They not parenting. They're not done being raised themselves before they had the kids. So when they met with conflict from the teacher's telling you your daughter's acting a fool in the class, you're getting defensive because you didn't never learn how to take criticism. So how you gonna teach your daughter to take it?
Or what if it's what if they did? What if it's the new way of parenting where people think their kid cannot be wrong?
Terrance, that is not a new way of parenting. I haven't seen it. What is it called?
What you just said, passive then.
That's not passive.
I thought you said when a person can't be wrong, it's not gentle parenting, it's passive parenting.
If you're teaching your kid that they can never be wrong, that is passive.
First of all,
that's also just neglect. That's just bad parenting.
That's what I think the girl is dealing with. These new parents be loving their kids so much that their kid can do no wrong.
I think people get triggered by their lack of parenting being put on display. And as a result, they get defensive and say, oh, well,
you should have been giving her...
You didn't see the girl fruit snacks. In the video, she was like, your daughter slapped this girl. She was like, the mom was like, well, what did the bitch do for my daughter to slap her? She was like, nothing. Literally nothing. But mom got so defensive that now it makes sense why she slapped the girl.
Yeah,
because you about to slap me.
For the act.
That's the thing, bro. You know I can talk about a minute on this kid shit, bro. That's all I studied for the last 12 months.
Man, it's a crazy thing. It definitely is a new epidemic. These kids are gonna get older, and I really wonder how motherfuckers is gonna turn out.
It's gonna get bad, man. It's gonna get worse.
It is. All right, I do want to ask you this. How do you feel about the guys that get together with suits and they stand in a big line, and they all together. Cause I saw some girls that was just y'all like shitting on it type shit over the last couple weeks, and I was gonna ask you how you felt about that, because I know some people feel like it's corny, some people see some positivity with it. How do you feel about it?
I think it definitely is a little cringy, because it's like, why did y'all do this? Did y'all just do this to show us in suits? And if that's the case, I like to see it. I like to see black men dressed up to the nines, young black men dressed up to the nines, to show that this is a side that we don't necessarily see as popularized. Because guess what? All the movies coming out are either back in the day or it's some gangster shit. We got Power. We got Tariq is wearing fucking Gucci and he's killing this teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to see the good example of that. And I feel like, again, it's always an issue when we doing some shit. Because when the nigga, did you see the picture of the nigga in jail going around and all the women are like, let me pay his commissary. And the dude was like, God forbid the nigga was just standing outside in a suit.
Then it'd be a what the fuck are you doing out there?
But why?
That was my
I
question.
don't really think they had a purpose, but
why do they need a purpose? Like, I was telling Terrell, like, that picture of Megan Good, Taraji P. Henson, fucking all the Gabrielle Union, all these women that are standing there. Yes, it's for a magazine, but when we see a big collection of black women together, we literally show love. If you were to see a big ass group of black women all together standing in a line looking dope, you wouldn't see a bunch of men in the comments saying, what the fuck are they doing there? Or why are you there? You would see a whole bunch of, wow, this is our beauty, this is magic.
We would be picking one. Number 3 will be number 4.
Yeah, we'd be picking.
Nah, but you know what, Terrance?
It'd be some. It'd be
some niggas
because of the whatever. But I also just feel like, what do y'all expect them to do? What do you mean? What are they doing out there? They trying to showcase they suits. Like, people be like, oh, what are y'all doing out here? Is it a convention? Is it a... So them linking together and doing this is wrong. Like, what would you rather them do? Like, I feel like, how can that even be hated on? Like, even myself, if I ever hated on that, it would be because I don't have a suit. And that's me keeping it 100. I don't have a suit to stand in a line with them niggas. That would be the only part of my life where I used to be like, man, look at y'all niggas. And that's me keeping it 100. I didn't have a suit. But to see the ladies hating on it, it's like, but y'all don't want the roughneck dudes, because y'all say, we can't talk about Sexy Red, because, y'all listen to it, this, and that. Yeah. And it's like, but y'all don't even like the positive image niggas.
Yeah.
I honestly get it. Shout out to my boy Rashad. He be doing a whole bunch of fashion shit, and I know he be a part of some of them joints. And I've always felt like it was dope, you know. Hey,
yeah.
Course of action, this is a Thanksgiving edition, of course. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, if you listen to this. We still turning up. We on vacay vibes. It's Thanksgiving, and you got your girl there. You know, your girl makes a dish. Let's say your girl made some lasagna. Let's say your girl made whatever, right? And don't nobody know yet that your girl made this dish. You start seeing people eating your girl dish, and you see them like, Did y'all have a lasagna? It's a little. You start hearing the rumblings that your girl dish not that good. What's your course of action?
Oh shit! I'm gonna get out in front of that joint.
You got in front of it?
First of all, if don't nobody like her dish, I like it. I don't give a fuck.
You real?
I love it. I'm gonna get a big squid. Anytime, I always bring different dishes. My girl Dominican, so I will bring a Dominican dish to our event where it's mac and cheese, yams, and I got more than they want to do. Yeah. I'm gonna get a big ass scoop of this shit because I just always felt like I should do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your person brings a cake, you should get a big slice of it to show support. If nobody ate the cake, the motherfucker I'm going home with ate a slice. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly my advice right there, man. That's the woman that gonna be cooking the shit you gonna come on to, bro. If anybody need to, even if it's nasty, if it's anybody that need to put on a front, you gotta put that front on for you.
My bad. Now, that's the curveball, is that it's not good.
It ain't that good.
If it ain't that good, then maybe we had that conversation on the ride back.
Maybe.
We had that day, but it don't seem like nobody touched it. touch the lasagna. You think we might have did something a little off, and your girl will keep it a buck.
Your girl might keep it a buck, but just know that's never happening again if you had that.
Have you been seeing these white folks at these office Thanksgiving?
And they be bringing in shit?
She brought the green lentils pasta. This is, you didn't see that?
Green bean casserole.
It's a whole bunch of shaky dishes. So the conversation will be tough for somebody else. I'm talking about like a good dish.
Yeah.
But if it's bad, it is tough. Because you get a big slice of that bad cake. Everybody else think it's bad, you gonna think it's bad. What, you gonna stuff it down?
Yeah, like what the hell am I gonna
See, I would never
tuck it for?
I would tuck it. If it's a dish we bring,
especially if she don't know that everybody don't like it, and I just caught wind of it, but everybody ain't really saying it. If it gets to a point where she said, damn, you know what? I think I mixed up the salt and the sugar. Then it's like, okay, bet. You know?
That's a terrible mix-up.
It is. It is.
Because that shit either gonna be too sweet or fucking sour as fuck.
Sweet as fuck or damn. That happened to my girl parents before. You know, they be cooking, so like, yeah, you fuck up somebody who can cook food. All right, bet. Another course of action that I got, your girl talking her shit online. You know, she might be going back and forth about the Diddy thing. She might be going back and forth about Kiki, right? You see she started going back and forth with somebody who replied to her. It's a dude. Things started getting intense, and he say some disrespectful shit like, fuck out of here, bitch. Dumb bitch. What's your course of action?
I'm not putting on a TL cape because to me that diminishes her. It diminishes her ability to stand on her own too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My girl just bought a car this past weekend. We walking out. It's a random nigga who I don't know if he listens to the podcast or what, but the nigga kept talking to me the whole time. But he was like, hey bro, you brought her that car? And I'm like, nah, we bought it together.
Yeah.
But what I should have said was, you don't think she can afford to buy this car? Because now when I got in the car, we drove off, I'm thinking, you know what, that was low-key disrespectful to say in front of her and in front of everybody.
Yeah.
I bought her this car. I am just here. You're assuming she can't. You know what I'm saying? But, just to get back to the course of action, I wouldn't want to put on a TLK, baby nigga. I'm tweeting. If we in person, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But,
and that was my thing too. Like, fellas, if your girl gets disrespected, or even ladies, especially the ladies, because y'all be a little bit more willing, you know. Your man going back and forth, especially if it's a girl, or a dude, you can't put on the TLK. You know? Even though y'all are a couple, even online, you still have, you're still individuals, and you should always remain that. Like, if a nigga's on that joint talking spicy to my girl, I'm not about to get on there and tell her. You know what I would tell my girl?
It's
block her. Hey, block her. Nah, you ever tell your girl to block a nigga? What they gonna say? Nah, because I don't wanna look I don't wanna look like. It be bullshit.
And look, it's
nigga.
online, so it's honestly harmless. If we together,
of course
that's different. Of course.
Yeah.
I gotta put back to
what do I look like saying, hey nigga, don't call my girl bitch? What he gonna say?
Hey,
fuck you, pussy.
Right.
he got Kobe Bryant as his fucking joint. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
I got close to ask for you.
Yeah.
Let's say your girl and her blood brother.
Yeah.
They get into a heated ass debate, and now he wants some disrespectful shit.
No way. No way.
But they like blood brother. It's not about to come to blows, but he being y'all like disrespectful.
My girl got blood brother. I love him to death, but I wouldn't tolerate none of that. I'm not saying that I would never do anything, but it's getting her out of it. No way. If y'all getting into it, I'm gonna be the one that's like, hey, come on, bro. Like, let's just, you know.
Yeah.
It ain't no need for
I can't let
y'all family. I'm the y'all family. Come on now, y'all family now. Y'all family now. That's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, what you say, nigga? Cause I'm family. Feel me?
When a nigga disrespect you.
And look, like,
that's what happens.
Bone in you. Look, we men. You feel me? At the end of the day, this a woman. Yeah. And this is my woman.
But look,
feel me? My woman.
But look,
and you got it. You want your woman.
You want your sister. And look, there's the thing though. They talking about some family shit.
Hey,
that you not a part of.
so you know we gotta,
So he might hit you with the look. This ain't even about you, bro.
And if it ain't about me, I'ma say I get that, bro. But like the disrespect, bro, I can't sit on that. I can't sit on that, and you wouldn't. You not gonna let me disrespect you, Sean. So like, don't come on. I might be new around here, but like, I just don't do the disrespect only because you know, and we play it with respect. I'm not in here to boss up on nobody. And that's the thing, fellas. It ain't your job to boss up on
now, let me tell you
your family. If it's her brother, that's your family.
When she get that right there,
yeah.
it ain't nothing you can do.
Even before to me. Don't make niggas think that they got a whole
Now
lot.
look, see, cause you gotta play the boyfriend role. So, hey, I'm not gonna let it happen, but I'm gonna be modest.
Yeah.
But watch your mouth around my wife.
Ah, yeah.
And that's my wife.
That's
I
my
can't let
wife.
you do that, dog.
Come on, we partners in this shit for sure.
Cause now you getting ready. You talking about me? That's my word. That ain't your word. That's my word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't let that happen. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna talk. You can't get with my earth like that. You can't do that.
Can't come for that. NFL picks week 11. Well, week 12.
Week 12.
Week 12, I want to start this whole thing off by saying that I got to give them immediate respect. I wasn't here last week. New York Giants.
Clean sweep y'all last for the year. It's embarrassing.
Is this Terrell? Hold on, let me do it. Terrell don't like the applause. I give a shout out to the New York Giants. Y'all walked out ass twice this year. We show up and we don't know what the fuck is going on when we play y'all. We didn't know what was going on when we played Meadowlands. We didn't know what was going on when we played at FedEx. Y'all beat us and we had our fucking whole stadium fucking sold out in front of sellout fans. I'm gonna just give the New York Giants credit. I talk shit all year. I feel like y'all are the worst team in the league. I do, but y'all beat us twice. At one point, the Redskins were 2-14. Remember, the only team we beat twice was Dallas.
Yeah.
And you couldn't tell us shit about that year. So I'm gonna just start by giving immediate respect from last week to the New York Giants. Got to.
And you know what we giving respect to? My motherfucking Denver Broncos.
Yes,
Everybody
sir.
that picked
Yes,
against
sir.
us, except shout out Adam Rank. Adam Rank, the only one that picked us. Joshua Dobbs doing all of that shit. Oh yeah, he's got the old skulls. Oh, guess what? Vikings, L. 4 straight wins. We beat the Bills, Chiefs, Vikings, and now they say we're gonna lose to the Donovan People-Jones Browns. C.J. Stroud and them having a good run till they come up to the city. Telling you, man, give us our respect. That's all I got. But you know what? I want to put some respect on the Browns. I will give y'all respect because I picked the Steelers to beat y'all. The Browns find a way to win the fucking game. Not next week, though. Not this week. I got to put some respect on the Packers because they beat the Chargers. I picked the Chargers to win. And I think that's pretty much it for my respect. Because everybody else I picked.
I did want to.
Oh, the Rams. Shout out to the Rams. The Rams beat the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And the Eagles. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I hate the fucking Eagles so much. Y'all see me on the timeline. I hate the Eagles. I fucking hate them. But they find a way to win the fucking game.
I'll try to tell you. They do. And the Chiefs defense is not one to really, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a shock that the Eagles pulled it out against the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. I don't think the Chiefs are the same team as that the Eagles played in the Super Bowl last year. But I do think, don't get it confused, Eagles. That was a regular season game. That team is very different in the playoffs. That team is very different. You had a very small game from Kelsey.
And MVS makes that catch me not having a conversation.
That's a fact. You had a very small game from Kelsey, but people were saying that Kelsey was shut down by the Eagles. So,
yeah.
I won't throw no disrespect towards Philly. They definitely find a way to win. And y'all don't realize I was on a boat. I swear I had no fucking Wi-Fi. That was one of the drawbacks to the cruise, y'all. My phone was not rocking with the Wi-Fi at one point. And you gotta buy Wi-Fi because you're on a boat.
You gotta go through that resort.
So when I got home, I said, oh shit, it's NFL Sunday, and I haven't looked at any picks and the game's already going, so I said, fuck it. But guess what?
Whole 9 Watch had to do a
Whole
simulation.
9 Watch did a generated post for your why. He should have gave me more losses, low-key. I'll take more losses because whatever. I know I definitely
He gave you
picked some teams I said, oh shit, I would have definitely picked. Who's Rams beat Seahawks? Or
Rams beat the Seahawks. They did, 17-16.
They did. That's because Geno got injured. But yeah, let's see what we got for this week, man. We loaded right back up.
Starting off on Thanksgiving, we going quick, Terrance. We're not doing it for 40 minutes.
Trust me, I get it.
Packers and Lions will start off Thanksgiving at 12:30 p.m.
Damn!
Yeah.
Y'all didn't even get through the podcast yet.
Oh yeah. 12:30 p.m. This is a rivalry. I'm going to go with the Lions. The Lions are one of the best teams in the league.
I'm gonna go with the Lions too. I think the Lions are definitely a beast in the East.
It's amazing that Lions team is 8-2 after going 8-8 last year, or 9-8 last year.
I've had to give them respect, and I hate them, but I'll give them respect.
Shout out to the Lions, even though Jared Goff, you fucked me on my fantasy this week. Commander, I'm picking the Lions. Commanders, Cowboys.
Commanders, Cowboys. I don't know if that's gonna be the game of the day. That's Seattle and 49ers. Fuck y'all. So Cowboys fans, let me tell you something. Y'all got a nice thing going. That's a nice shiny car right there. You just fucked up because guess what? Them boys from DC, ask them boys from DC what they do when they see them shiny cars out here. Trey, you know what happened. You can't even go to Philippe out DC no more.
You can't do shit out there.
Because guess what? Them boys from DC go crazy. And let me tell you something. Everybody think we gonna go out here and get smoked because we definitely went out there and lost to the Giants. But ask Philly about us. Dallas. We not gonna be an easy scrub.
Nah, that's true. Y'all
they think they gonna go out there and just dog us and then it's on to whoever else is good. Beware.
Dak Prescott looking real, very top 10-ish, top 7-ish.
I don't want to hear
top
shit.
Top 5-ish.
All I'm gonna say is I don't want to hear shit. I'm picking the Commanders.
I'm picking the Cowboys.
Smart pick.
Micah Parsons is gonna have a field day with Charles Leno Jr.
No bullshit.
And what's his name? What's the dude on the other side?
Wiley.
Don't y'all have Sam Cosmi?
And Cosmi is legit.
He be getting his ass. What's the other dude's name?
We got Wiley. We got fucking. I forget our old Robin name. What is his fucking name? I forget.
Wiley, y'all got for the 49ers.
We got Sadiq Charles.
Oh yeah, he's done for.
I can't name anybody that's gonna be a. You know. Definitely.
So I'm picking the Cowboys, man. I think the Cowboys are in a good rhythm right now, and I feel like they're not gonna lose.
I'm definitely going with the any given Sunday. Hey, look, remember when y'all beat the Chiefs? It's just because people don't realize it's a rivalry. That's how I'm rocking.
So you picking the Commanders?
I'm picking the Commanders. Yep. I never pick against the Commanders. I'm sorry.
Thursday night, 49ers at Seahawks.
49ers, man. If Geno is a healthy play, I'm still going to pick the 49ers.
I'm getting ready to say, I'm still picking the 49ers.
Nah, fuck that. My home away from home, Seattle. Yes, I'm going ahead and I'm picking the Seattle Seahawks. Let's turn out, man. If Geno play, I'm picking Seattle. If Geno don't play, then I'm picking the 49ers. Hold on, watch. Get me right.
Dolphins at Jets on Friday. This is the first Black Friday NFL game that they're doing this year. It will only be shown on Prime Video.
I appreciate.
At 3 p.m. It's going to be Dolphins Jets.
And I would pick Dolphins. I think this would have been a great ass Prime Video Thanksgiving Day game if Aaron Rodgers didn't get in. Yeah.
I'm going to pick the Dolphins to win this one as well.
Same.
Saints and Falcons, rivalry week to start off Sunday, Fox.
That is a nice rivalry.
I am going to pick.
I'm going to go with the Saints, man. I don't know what it is about the Falcons, but it seems like they got 6 losses this year, and I feel like I've been on
I would go
on the recent side of the losses. Every time I pick them, I feel like they go and lose. Is this in Atlanta?
Yeah. I'm going with the Saints.
I'm going to go with the Saints, too.
Steelers at Bengals, another rivalry. The Steelers are hot. The Bengals are iffy. I'm going to go with the Bengals at home. Sorry, Steelers, but I'm going with the Bengals at home.
I'm going to go with the Bengals, too. The red hot C.J. Stroud at home against one of the AFC's best teams in the Jaguars.
In the Jags. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with... Damn, this tough. But I'm
going
picking
with
the
CJ
Texans.
and them boys.
I'm picking the Texans. And Brett, sorry, bro. CJ and them just...
Who is Brett?
My boy Brett James. He's a Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Inside. And Orlando Magic.
Fuck the Magic.
Big listening about
Wizards fans right here. We're just Wizards fan right here. So Magic, you know what's up with us. We play them motherfuckers 8 times a year.
That's the worst tickets to get right there.
The best tickets, Magic versus Wizards.
Cheapest tickets to get.
Yup.
But I gotta pick against the Jags.
Magic is actually sneaky this year.
Yes, they are.
They're sneaky. Okay,
y'all definitely need to chill. Y'all like the worst.
I know, but that's why I said fuck the Magic, because they gonna beat us again. They like, damn, Magic.
I'm picking the Texans to win. I don't want to pick again. The Texans, there's one Texas fan that always hit me and say, "You gonna do respect every week?"
Respect it. Right. I'm definitely picking the Texans too. This is a big game. This is a put them on a map game.
On a map game right here.
Okay, we got the Buccaneers at the Colts. That's another
I'm picking
close, you know.
Oh yeah.
You don't got. I'm gonna go with the.
This is tough. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers road win.
What did the Bucs
Coming off a loss last week
to the 49ers?
to the 49ers. I think they get a W with the Colts.
And then the Colts coming off a bye week. I'm definitely going with the Buccaneers.
But the Colts are at home. Nah, I'm still picking the Bucs. I don't know why something in my gut's telling me to pick them. Patriots Giants. This is a rival, just based on past Super Bowls. And I'm going to pick the Giants to win this game. I think Saquon has a day at MetLife. And I'm picking the Giants.
I'm going to go with the Patriots, man. Bill Belichick is known to give rookie quarterbacks hell. That quarterback that we went out there and we sacked the Giants quarterback 8 times. Even though we lost that game, we don't have a great defensive coordinator. I think one thing that we had to face when we played the Patriots is Bill Belichick knows how to handle a young, inexperienced quarterback. So, that being said, I think the Giants definitely have the capability to win, but I don't pick the Patriots.
Okay.
They're going to get that 3rd win right here.
Right there? You just picking the Giants. You don't like these niggas.
I got a good reason, y'all. I got a good reason.
Panthers Titans.
Panthers Titans, I'm picking the Titans.
I'm picking the Titans.
Panthers going to
I
get
can't
number 1
pick
pick.
They going for they tanking for Caleb.
And they just got number 1.
No way they
No way they get Caleb. You're right. They're going to go get
So everybody should be fighting to get that number 2.
We want that number 2 or 3.
Rams Cardinals. This is a rivalry as well.
I'm going with the Rams.
I'm going with the Cardinals, man.
I'm sorry, Cardinals.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray look alright.
Yeah. Matt Stafford is back. He was back last week. I need Cooper Kupp for my fantasy, y'all. I'm literally 2nd in the league. Come on. But I think Kyler Murray back home. I'm going with them. Chiefs at Raiders. This is also a rivalry. Chiefs. That's easy.
Chiefs at Raiders. Chiefs. Yeah.
Yep. Bills Eagles.
Even though the Raiders could fuck around and go out there and beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs been,
Bills Eagles is actually a good game because even though the Bills are 6-5, they still the fucking Bills. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
I just hard to pick against the Eagles.
I'm about to say, I'm definitely going to go Eagles. Yeah, Eagles.
If you can get Josh Allen to start, if you rattle Josh Allen early, they're not going to win.
Nah, yeah.
I'm going to pick the Eagles. And I hate these niggas.
And we skipped your game, but I guess you probably got it at the top.
Oh, damn it.
Browns, 7-3. Wow.
Yes, they are one of the best teams in the league.
Versus the Broncos. You could have never told me that.
Browns, you're losing this week. I'm sorry.
I'm picking the Red Hot Broncos, too. Let's ride.
I'm telling you, we in rhythm.
Deshaun Watson out for season.
Donovan Peoples-Jones, we not about to let this nigga beat us. The same way they were saying that Joshua Dobbs about to beat us, and I'm like, I can see if they had Captain Kirk. We can't let the backup beat us. You know what I'm saying? Even though that nigga's a baller.
Terrell don't realize they went out there and kicked 7 field goals and had like 18 points on field goals.
Hey, points are points. My man Will Lutz.
I need to pick that man up. He probably had a field day fantasy.
He did.
Definitely we both picking Broncos.
Picking Broncos, 100%.
And you got Ravens at Chargers. Even though the Chargers are 4-6,
they still
that's a scary game. I'm definitely gonna go with the Ravens.
Going with the Ravens. And you know what? Ravens Chargers is always a good game.
It is. That is always a good game. Ravens Chargers.
And that's Sunday night. That's on Sunday night.
And that's a Sunday night magic game. I think the Chargers are gonna look good that night, but I'm going Ravens.
Josh Dobbs and the Vikings are back in prime time this week, Monday night, where they take on the Bears at home. And that's going to be a good game. It's a rivalry. And I'm going to pick the Vikings to bounce back, get a W here, go to 75.
I think I pick the Vikings too. Like, they lost that game to y'all, so now the implications kind of change.
That was a really big game between y'all two.
It was.
I think Jay Jettis gonna come back this game. They said they was gonna make him wait, but since they lost, they might make him play. I'm gonna go with Vikings, Dobbs, and Jay Jettis connection might burst something crazy.
If he plays, because if I'm them, I think we could go out there and beat them without Jettis. And who they have next week? The Vikings. They have a bye week.
Oh yeah.
So
Maybe you made him make him wait for the bye, but hey. This is the last thing I'm gonna say at the end of this podcast. Now that we got the NFL picks out the way.
yes, I.
I started my betting journey, y'all. I got my FanDuel up.
Y'all.
And I made my first 2 bets, and I lost. And it was a
Shout out to
close
Terrell.
loss. And I said, I'm here to win, because I am. But I want to make it public. I want to share with y'all at least the beginning of my journey. Right? So all I'm going to say is this. So far, I bet $12, 1-0. That's all y'all going to know. I bet $12, and I haven't really won anything yet, but hopefully, I'll come around and get that big boy. Me and my girl went to the casino, and we had such a good time playing roulette that we went and got it on our iPads.
You need to take a microfiber cloth to that joint, boy.
Well, it's because I've been using it. And you see, I got 5,000 chips on a free day. And if I watch a video, then I get even more shit. But we are doing the gambling shit. Look, I could just walk up to this table, look, view,
Terrance,
and see if I want to get in on that roulette game.
whoever this game is, they ain't paying us. Fuck out of here. I want to.
Y'all saying fuck out of here, Terrell, until you sitting there like that with 36K.
That ain't real money. Can you pay with real money, like Drake on some steak shit?
No. But I understand why that nigga started saying, all right, bet. I'm gonna just. We watched this nigga play roulette, bro, and watching him play, I said, okay, if I can play like that, then I can win. Cause this nigga's covering everything. Anyway, I'm not on my gambling shit, but
I told the nigga, I said, look, you will learn. I'm not a scrub. All right, bet.
Luck of the draw, people.
I want to say happy. There we go. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Black Friday. Get your shop on. Cyber Monday. Get your shop on.
Turn up, man. Be thankful. I'm grateful for y'all. Realest 9.